Hey, what's up guys? Tonight's topic is top 10 emotional characters reunions in anime. Ranked. Pairing can be such sweet sorrow, but sometimes reunion can be even sadder in anime. Pairing can be such sweet sorrow, but in anime, sometimes reunion can turn out to be even sadder. Sometimes the main characters are separate and the audience cries tears of joy when they finally find each other again. Other times it may be a bittersweet reunion, which occurs following an unforgettable event or which is driven by a character's desire for revenge. Whatever the reason it might be, reunions make for some of the most emotional moments in anime. The absolute tier emotional reunions tend to occur between characters with complex, interwoven backstory that leaves a lasting effect on audience. Well, the number 10 is Luffy and Straw Hats reunited after 2 years apart. One Piece. One Piece infamous Straw Hats pirates were separated after their utterly disastrous losing battle against Bartholomew Kuma. Even though they all wanted to meet again, we acknowledge that they were too weak individually to protect each other and as such decide to remain separate to ground on their own. After 2 years of separation, Luffy and the Straw Hats finally come back together again. The reunion is a truly heartwarming. The crew that had become so close can finally catch up for lost time. Number 9. Naruto just wanted his best friend back. Naruto Shippuden. Sasuke's love-hate relationship with Naruto seemed to tilt toward the latter when they finally reunited in an epic battle in the end of the original Naruto series. This fight didn't fix the disagreement between the old friends, but only made things more complicated. Naruto and Sasuke had many emotional reunions throughout Naruto, but their most emotional may have been early in Naruto Shippuden outside Orochimaru Fortress. After trying to get it to his best friend for years, Naruto was distraught to find Sasuke even further gone than ever before. Number 8. Number 8. Gon finally finds his dad, Hunter x Hunter. Throughout the entirety of Hunter x Hunter, Gon's main purpose and motivation for becoming a hunter is to find his father, who left to be a hunter when Gon was young. Fate followed Gon and his friends through the highest of highs and lowest of lows in this quest, which appears at times insurmountable. When Gon finally accomplishes his goal of meeting with his father, Jin, it is a heartwarming and emotional moment for the audience, though fans would have liked to see his series go on longer. Seeing Gon accomplish his long sought goal was undoubtedly satisfying. Number 7. Yuki's finally where farewell is a god punch. Sword Art Online. The reunion of Yuki with the rest of the party Sword Art Online is by far the saddest moment in an anime. When Yuki hadn't been seen again for some time, Asuna decided to get to the bottom of her disappearance. The subsequent truths she arrived at in the real world were extremely upsetting. In real life, Yuki was suffering from the terminal illness. This is why Yuki was playing Sword Online. She had more freedom to move in the virtual world than in real life. Asuna has Yuki reunited with everyone in the game to spend her last moments surrounded by her friends. Number 6. Tanjiro has life again. Demon Slayer. Fans of Demon Slayer are all too aware that Tanjiro's main motivation to become a Slayer was to save his sister, Nezuko, and avenge the death of his family. This overarching through about 10-year motivation leads to one of the show's most heartwarming and saddest scenes during the Morgan Train arc. When under hypnosis-induced sleep caused by the demon Emu, Tanjiro becomes convinced that he has finally met with his family again. To see him so happy his fan riding the fells, but the fact that it was all the hallucination made it all the more tragic when the Tanjiro was forced to accept the truth of his situation. Number 5. Takemichi and Akun happy reunion is short-lived. Tokyo Revengers. The Tokyo Revengers has a thing for tragic character reunions. After Takemichi is almost killed by being pushed in front of the train, he is suddenly transported into the past. One of the most emotional reunions in anime occurs when Takemichi meets back up with his best friend, Akun, in the present. After returning to the present, Takemichi reaches out to Akun, whom he hasn't seen for 10 years. 10 years. On the rooftop of his building, Akun admits that he's the one that passion. Takemichi in front of the train under the direction of his gang leader. If that didn't make things emotional enough, Akun then proceeds to leave off the roof, and Takemichi left to witness it all. Number 4. Eren Silversoul ties with Mikasa and Armin. Attack on Titan. Mikasa, Eren, and Armin of Attack on Titan have been best friends since they were children. Despite the tragic events they all endured together, Eren is the most affected by the sheer weight on his shoulders. Upon escaping from prison, Eren meets up with Armin and Mikasa at a restaurant and proceeds to bury both of them. The mind games he plays with Armin and Mikasa are heartbreaking for fans to see, culminating in Armin and Eren getting into a brutal fight though Armin was beaten badly. The relationships between these friends was hard most. Number 3. Sasuke learns the harsh truth about his brother, Naruto Shippuden. Well, Itachi Naruto has a kind of backstory that is complex in any anime. A main aspect of it is his relationship with Sasuke, his younger brother, and the design Sasuke has for his brother throughout the series. One of the most emotionally impactful moments in Naruto Shippuden is when Sasuke meets his brother's reincarnated body again after learning the truth of what Itachi had to endure for the sake of their village. It was a tragic reunion and a final farewell that symbolized a turning point for Sasuke. Number 2. Kenshin and Kaoru's love story never got its happy ending. Rurouni Kenshin is often viewed by fans as one of the best anime of the time, and Kenshin Himura grapples with cleansing his soul of the dark past. However, one of the most controversial aspects of the series comes in its conclusions. The concluding story in Rurouni Kenshin comes as Oba Samurai X reflection. In the Kenshin and Kaoru and running after being separated for years, but this reunion is incredibly short-lived and both of them die from unnamed disease. After all the conflicts that Batusai, the Manslayer, overcame, the kind of death left some long-time fans furious and others just plain sad. Number 1. Gon comes to grips with the facts that he can't save Kaito. Hunter x Hunter. In Hunter x Hunter, Gon's mentor Kaito, in capture after defending Gon and Killua in a battle against Pitou, who herself is inevitably powerful. From this moment, Gon brings himself and sets out to find and save Kaito no matter what. Unfortunately, when he finally finds and reunites with Kaito, Kaito has already passed on. The pain of the relationship leads to Gon having a mental breakdown during which he completely loses control and dives into the entirety of his Nen reserve. This causes an extreme transformation in Gon, and he becomes so powerful that completely destroys Pitou with one punch. And then it's all. Okay, I see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye and good night.